Today, Amazon is synonymous with shopping, from electronics to groceries, and everything in between. But before it became the world's largest e-commerce platform, Amazon was just an online bookstore created in a garage by a visionary named Jeff Bezos. This is the story of how Amazon rose from a small startup to the trillion-dollar tech giant we know today. In 1994, Jeff Bezos, a former Wall Street banker, had a bold idea. He envisioned an online marketplace that could sell everything to everyone. At the time, the internet was still a new frontier, and e-commerce was practically unheard of. But Bezos saw a future where the digital world would revolutionize retail. He quit his high-paying job, packed up his life, and moved across the country to Seattle, Washington. With just a small team, he rented a garage in a suburban neighborhood and set to work on his dream, Amazon.com. At first, Bezos' plan was simple: create an online bookstore. After all, books were easy to ship, and there was already a massive market for them. But Jeff didn't want just any online bookstore. He wanted to offer every book ever published. In the early days, Amazon had a catalog of around 1 million titles, which, at the time, was a huge leap forward compared to local bookstores. Amazon's first days were far from easy. Bezos and his team operated out of that tiny garage, filling book orders, handling packaging, and managing customer service, all while trying to grow their business. To get the word out, Bezos relied on an innovative strategy, word of mouth, and that's where his true genius lay. Rather than trying to compete with established retailers, Bezos focused on offering something his competitors couldn't match: convenience and an almost endless selection. Amazon offered customers the ability to browse and buy books from the comfort of their own homes, something that no other retailer was doing at the time. But even with the growing interest, Bezos faced financial difficulties. In Amazon's first year, the company lost money. Bezos had to deal with investors who were skeptical of his vision. Yet, he remained confident that this online bookstore could become something bigger, far bigger than anyone could imagine. The turning point came in the late 90s, when Bezos realized that Amazon could become more than just a bookstore. He envisioned it as a marketplace for nearly anything and everything. And so, Amazon expanded its offerings. It was no longer just books. Now you could buy music, electronics, toys, and more. This expansion marked the beginning of Amazon's dominance in e-commerce. Bezos wasn't just thinking about selling products. He was thinking about a global network that could deliver anything to anyone, anywhere. The company grew rapidly, and by the time the dot-com boom hit in the late 90s, Amazon's potential was becoming clear. In 1997, Amazon went public, launching its IPO. While many dot-com companies failed, Amazon stood out by showing that it wasn't just an online retailer, it was a business model for the future. But Amazon didn't stop at just selling products. Jeff Bezos was always thinking ahead. By the early 2000s, Amazon was focusing on something groundbreaking: cloud computing. In 2006, Amazon Web Services, or AWS, was launched. AWS was a game changer for both Amazon and the tech world. Instead of building and maintaining expensive IT infrastructure, businesses could now use Amazon's cloud technology to store data and run software. AWS became an immediate success, and it quickly became one of Amazon's most profitable ventures. This pivot into cloud services turned out to be one of the most important decisions in Amazon's history. It allowed the company to not only grow, but to diversify and dominate multiple industries. Today, Amazon is more than just an online retailer. It's a global tech conglomerate with business ventures in everything from entertainment through Amazon Prime and Amazon Studios to artificial intelligence with its Alexa devices. Amazon's massive growth has changed the way people shop, consume media, and even think about convenience. Bezos turned his company into a logistics powerhouse with distribution centers worldwide and a customer-centric delivery system that gets products to buyers in record time. But the road to success was long and filled with challenges. Amazon's profitability remained elusive for many years, and Bezos faced constant pressure from investors and critics. Yet, he stayed focused on his long-term vision, to build an everything store. From a small bookstore in a garage to a global empire, Amazon's story is a testament to the power of innovation, persistence, and vision. Jeff Bezos' unwavering belief in his idea transformed not just retail, but the entire global economy. Before Amazon was famous, it was just a dream in Jeff Bezos' mind, a dream that revolutionized the world. And it all started with one small step, the first online bookstore.